Hi, everyone, and welcome to the preview of my new course, Spanish for Healthcare Professionals, which is an introductory, fully on-demand Spanish course for professionals in the healthcare field. I just thought I'd show you what the course looks like and how to navigate it. In case anyone has any questions, I see that some of you have already purchased the course and it just came out, so that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you. So you want to start off with the course's introduction. And then once you get in there, you'll see on the left-hand side that you have modules 1 through module 4. As you navigate through the introduction, you're going to see more in-depth information about each module and what each module actually consists of. And towards the end, I even share some learning tips for you, which I'm sure will help you throughout your learning journey. So the first module is actually the module of phonemic awareness, which is where we practice a lot of the speaking, a lot of the talking, a lot of the pronunciation. So it's actually one of the most important modules in language, and it begins with an introduction to the specific module. So once you're ready, go ahead and play that video, and it goes through. I'll play it for you here just briefly. Number 2. So it goes through what the actual lessons and the entire modules are going to cover. So let's go to lesson number 2. Okay, lesson number 2 is actually the Spanish alphabet with the medical vocabulary, which is the primary reason why everybody's here. So it introduces the lesson, then the lesson objectives. In this lesson, you will learn. And then it actually goes through, and I'll let this play in 1 second, but it actually goes through the letter, the word in Spanish, and then what the translation is in English. So I find that it's very helpful. Not only are you hearing the pronunciation, but you can also read the pronunciation here. Apéndice, appendix, brazo. Okay, so it just goes through the entire alphabet, which is really super important and super helpful. I would highly suggest pausing and repeating after me or throughout the entire video, taking notes. That's certainly very helpful. So now back to the left-hand side, we've got, after each lesson, you have flashcards and you have a PDF vocabulary list. So let's go into the flashcards option. And here, this is one of my favorite parts. You actually, down here at the bottom, you can choose a study mode. So I'll go ahead and annotate that for you because you have several options of studying and of conveying and learning the information. So you choose your study mode. For me, I'm a flashcard girl. I love flashcards. I print them out and I carry them everywhere. So, it goes through great visuals. And again, it gives you the pronunciation. Garganta. And then it gives you the Spanish word and then how it's pronounced. So it goes through every single term covered in the lesson, which is really helpful. But let's say you don't want to do flashcards. Let's say you want to do more of a learning activity. So then you would choose that. You would choose the learn, and then it gives you a term in English, and then you would have to find its equivalent in Spanish. So for example, throat, I know, means garganta. So we would go ahead and choose garganta. So it's a great way to kind of quiz yourself. You can also do spelling. Once you hear whatever word you hear. So it's really up to you. The learning is really up to you, the way you want to learn. And then you can always go back to matching, which is where we started. One of the last things I want to show you are the PDF vocabulary lists. These are my favorite. I think that they're great visuals, and they actually go in and give you, again, the word in Spanish, the way it's pronounced, and then the visual so that you can actually learn it correctly. Okay. These are totally, can be cut if you want them to be cut, or they can be included in a 3-ring binder to help you study. They're certainly very, very helpful. So that's how each lesson goes. And at the end of each lesson, you're going to find the PDF vocabulary lists. Okay. Also, one kind of big thing that I wanted to show you is back on the learning page on your homepage, you have what's called community. So here is where you can speak to me, to the actual course author, or any of your colleagues asking any sort of questions. Please also understand and feel free to contact me via Instagram, to email me. My email is info@lx-od.com, or you can totally find me on Facebook. Let me show you. On Facebook, you have a Facebook group. So it's actually called Spanish for Healthcare Professionals group. So once you purchase the course, I will automatically invite you to the course, or you can just ask to join, and that's on my Facebook page. So you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can go back to my Instagram, which I can't get into right now, but let's just go into it another way. I am under Language Experts on demand. So here I am. Okay. So that's it for today. I just wanted to give you that sneak peek into the course. I hope those of you who have purchased it enjoy it, and I hope that that you get the most out of it. Thank you so much. And just as an FYI, the certificate of completion is coming. It should be available by the end of this week. Thank you so much, and have a great day.